afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to some more Tears of the Kingdom Road to 100%, the game that keeps on giving. I have to say that because it really is. But yeah, welcome back, guys. I changed things up a little bit. Everything is mirrored, as you can tell. That way I don't have to mirror my actual webcam, so it should look a little bit more proper. But yeah, let's get into it. We are so close to finishing this, and actually, I also swapped the screens because I have the Zelda notes above me, so I feel like it makes sense if it's literally right here. When I look at it through this direction. I don't know. But yeah, here, let me boot up the game first so we can have a quick audio, check. But yeah, I'm excited because we're so close to finishing it. I know this is not the most exciting game to play when you're this deep into it, but like having the map 100% is pretty dope. And I mean, how many badges would I be missing? Can I see what I have so far? So maybe my play data. Yo! Cool. So I'm missing what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? I'm missing a decent amount. Will I get those remaining ones from doing? Maybe, yeah, because each. Oh yeah, true. Each monster or overworld boss, once you complete them, they must give you a medal, and I'm pretty sure I haven't completed those. So let's go to navigation. Oh, and we're still doing this. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's do that first. If anything, I forgot we were doing this. I thought we were gonna focus on monsters first, but let's do this as well. Is audio good? Again, it's not small talk. I feel like that's what people look at it as. Why am I? Wait, what happened here? Why did it say I died? Is this the? Did I boot open an autosave? No. Well, I don't remember why, how, who, what happened, but okay, so yeah, let's make our way over to the South Sky Archipelago, which is here, where we died, and make our way to whatever this is. So I guess this might, for real, this is throwing me off big time. I don't remember doing that. And audio is good. Sweet. Luke's is doing all right. I think he's still asleep right now. We went shopping. Literally, if you stop the car, he'll start crying. But as long as the car is driving, he's pretty good. I guess he enjoys the shakiness of the car. I mean, he's probably like his dad. I'm someone who doesn't get seasick at all. I just realized my cat is walking around. I need to be careful because she really likes to go for chords, and we're trying to make there's a bajillion chords here, so I need to make sure she doesn't do that. Okay, we want to face this way. Wait, why am I looking at the Great Sky Island? What? Is it beneath me? Wait. I can't tell. Let's just have this launch just to see what happens. Will you be playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment when it comes out? Of course. Yeah. It's this then. Okay. I was looking at the Great Sky Island, but that's not what I'm trying to get to. So it might be this one, yep. But yeah, for now, we're probably dip into some Galaxy 2. I don't think many people are going to be interested in that, but I mean, I don't know, it's been kind of a drought with the Switch 2. I legit thought, when it came to live streaming, we'd have so many games to play after the Switch 2. I was banking on it, and nothing really changed. I'm still playing Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, yeah, at least it's in a bit better quality. I'll give it that. Hey, I don't remember what video, but in your Ocarina of Time walkthrough 10 years ago, you talked about getting Triforce on your hand, and I did it, baby. I did. I'm sure you know that, Nathan. But yeah. I committed to it. And yeah, I wanted from the first time I ever played Twilight Princess, and I saw Link's hand, I'm like, I want to get that one day. And I did. That was probably the one tattoo I wanted. That's why I haven't gotten another one, but I still want to get like 1 or 2 more. Originally, what I was gonna do when I turned 30 was I was gonna do something regarding Xenoblade 3. If you played Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you might know. But like on certain characters, it could be on your tit, it could be anywhere. You have like a life meter tattoo that like gets updated each year for 10 years until you're supposed to die, essentially. I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty if you haven't played that game, but, like, everyone lives from, like, 10 years old to 20 years old, and that's it. I was going to do it from 30 to 40. I'm not saying I'm going to die after 40, but I'd be, like, you know, counting down until I'm 40. I thought that would have been cool. Like, each year I update it, so, like, I can really feel the year go by, but I'm already 31, so I'm a bit late, so I don't think I'm going to do that one. But, okay, what am I looking for here? Like, is the... Let's zoom in a bit. I don't want to activate it, actually. I'm sure we'll find it. It's probably just somewhere. What's up, Starlink? And I'm a little disappointed we couldn't go to Skyloft and Tears of the Kingdom. I know, 100%. We should have found its remains at least. Aha! Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. Can I just do this? What? It's because it does blunt damage? Are you kidding me? And I have no arrows. Bro. Okay, luckily I can ascend back up. Look at that. If that ain't in place to ascend, I don't know what is. Look at, oh yeah, that's satisfying. Similar move to that? Wait, similar move to what? Oh, movie. Words. As I didn't see that letter. The I. Be hiding. Not really, I'm just blind. Okay, let's try again. Take 2. Woo! There we go. I really dislike how Nintendo, like, they're trying to make it logical, but it's like really blunt damage versus like swipe, or what would you call this? Slash damage. It's just so lame because it's not consistent and it doesn't make sense. Okay, did I already get this one? I like how it like takes a while to load before it's like, oh wait, oh you actually found it. Never mind. It's like, why did it like, I know it's gonna be one I've already obtained if it does that. If it like just takes a while to show the X. How long do you want to go live? So I started pretty late, and you know, we're not playing the most exciting game in the world, so probably for like 2 hours instead of the usual 3. Let's see. Hopefully they don't hit me. Let's go to the North Tabantha Sky Archipelago. Very unique areas, right? Why did I say South? Oh, Hebra Sky, because the Hebra Sky. But this is okay. Got it. And it will be just over here. I don't know. It's probably the quickest way there. How's the Zelda notes? Amazing. I mean, look at this. This is so dope. The fact that I will I've like getting to 100% has been so easy and effortless. Even the Korok seeds, everything about it. Zelda notes is amazing. I don't think I would ever 100% this game if I didn't have it. Like legit, if we didn't have this, I would have given up on the Korok seed hunt. This made it so much easier. Also, wait, let me make sure. Okay, no, everything's good. I was making sure my layout loops. Because obviously it is a video. You can see the... Where is it? Oh, all the way over there on the opposite side. My logo, it's spinning, which is pretty dope. You know, it's funny. It's overlapping. If you already have annotations, it's overlapping the transparent version of the logo. Or more so underlapping. It's behind. I don't know. That's not. Is that a term? Think the Switch 2 will amp up. Wait. Is it above me or below me? Okay, I think it's below me. I think. Uh-oh. Wait, where am I looking? Is it so below me? Is it baloney? I don't know where I'm looking. What oh, okay, it's so below. Okay, it is. But you said, yeah, Switch will amp up the longer it's out. Like more so to do with the Switch or the Lite version. Which one will potentially better now that they're both out? Wait, I'm so confused on what you mean by that. If anything, I got so distracted. I missed the exit. It's fine. Luckily, there's water for us, so we can swim up. Now, this was... I want to say this was a thing that we unlocked in... Or was a feature in A Link to the Past, right? What other Zelda game had you swim up waterfalls? Or, I don't know why, the first time I did it in this game, I made it like, oh, that's a classic Zelda thing that they did in a game, right? Was it Link to the Past? No? Was there a Zelda game where you could swim up waterfalls? I don't know why that's in my head. And also, maybe I could grab more fairies. No? Okay, scared it. You know what? Probably just easier just to keep walking instead of slow down. No, it's not. I should have just used Minoru. Just think about it, bologna. See, I can't even read the word right because I immediately... why is it called bologna if it's spelled bologna? If you just think about it, bologna is a hot dog pancake. Huh. True. Is it also mystery meat? I guess it is. You know, I don't want to know what's in the meat. But it's a shame it tastes so good. I prefer bologna over a hot dog. There's not many hot dogs that really vibe. That passed the vibe check. Okay, is it underneath this? Or is it in the water? I'm so confused. Alright, let's go back up. And let me wear something. Screw this ant helm. Oh, it's just probably in the water. You know what? Let me just use my... How is it still too cold? Aha, yeah, just like this. This is something I usually always check in Breath of the Wild because of Magnesis, but like, Ultrahand is Magnesis and everything, any other element can be grabbed. It doesn't need to be magnets or metal or... I'm assuming that's how Magnesis works. It's just like a giant... I mean, it literally looks like a giant magnet. And a Link to the Past, you can swim into portals, but not waterfalls. And what am I thinking of? Maybe I'm just completely wrong, and maybe this is the first Zelda game you could swim up waterfalls. Okay, we're going up here. Sweet. At least there's a place we can teleport to. So what I meant, well, okay, which do you think will end up discussed in the long run? Like how the eShop was on the... Wait. Disused. I don't know, I read discussed. Wait, disused in the long run. What, like the Switch Lite or the original Switch? What do you mean? Either way, we don't have to worry about the Switch eShop ever closing because it's integrated with the Switch 2 eShop. I think even on the Switch 1 you can see Switch 2 games, which is really nice. But I don't think Nintendo's going to do anything about it until they move on from the Switch entirely, and then that becomes old and obsolete. If that's what you mean, Kim. New York has good hot dogs? I've only tried pizza in New York. Maybe next time I go, I'll look for the hot dog. Okay. I like hot dogs best if they're grilled to the point of almost being burnt. You know what? That doesn't sound as bad. Yeah. I mean, anything grilled, when it has that char, like... Nothing can replicate that. The taste is so good. I totally get that. I know season you can swim up waterfalls, but you need a Dagongo to do it. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking of either, Justin. I just might be wrong. Okay. One more up here. I like how everyone I'm getting, it's just already obtained. Oh, this one's going to be annoying to get to. And Ultrahand is what Magnesis should have been. Going back to Magnesis feels so weird, right? Okay, not only the fact that you can only hold metal objects, but the rotating aspect is so nice. Like, everything feels so stiff when you hold something. I agree. When I go back to Breath of the Wild, it feels so weird. Ultrahand walk, or my bad, Magnesis walked so Ultrahand can run. It truly was the beta of it. I mean, that's what this game feels like. It feels like the best way to look at it, especially with Mario Galaxy 2 coming out soon, is that this game really is the Mario Galaxy 2 of Breath of the Wild's Galaxy 1. Like, it's just the same game. They could have made it into DLC, but they were like, you know what? We came up with too many things. let's just make it a full sequel. But we don't want to innovate story-wise. We just want to make more gameplay. Gameplay is what's fun. Let's just do more of that. And that's exactly what Galaxy is. Like, Galaxy 2, they're just like, okay, fuck Rosalina, that's not important. Let's just... Peach gets kidnapped and Mario goes Galaxy. Yay. And that's literally what Galaxy 2 is. If anything, I like Galaxy 1's setting and story better, but I think I like Galaxy 2's gameplay more. I don't know what I'm going to try to do, but we're going to try to do. Push me up. Wait, I don't want to be pushed up. Wait, what am I going to do? Alright, let's see if this works. It should. If I don't have it... No, it won't. It's not even moving. Okay, it's fine. I could probably Ultrahand this. Like that. I don't need any fan. Nothing. Let's move it down a little bit more. That's probably good enough. Maybe I can grab it with Ultrahand from here. Oh, like I can't reach it anymore. Come on, no. Do I want it to have it fall all the way down? Will it matter? Can I do this? Will this take me down? Very slowly. It's not working. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna go down with it! Woo! Okay, that's fine. Or not! No! No! Wait, okay. Whew. Okay, it baited the crap out of me. Sums up his stream 2 hours, vroom crash. We're not using the mini Zona devices. I don't feel like that's the case. Well, I guess that's a good example of almost I was about to crash out, baby. Okay, my bad, Kim. So you were saying you're trying to word it without wording it in this way. Which Switch system will be discontinued first? Switch Lite, or Switch 2? Oh, probably Switch Lite, because why would... Or, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know how Nintendo... Probably Switch and Switch Lite, just the previous generations. But I have no clue, to be honest. Okay. Which is... But the one thing weird is, though, Nintendo is selling the Switch 1 for a higher price than its original retail. Which is really weird. Because... It's like the Switch 2 is out. Usually when the new console comes out, they discount the crap out of the previous one. But Nintendo's like, nah, it's not even going to go down in price. It's going up in price. Like, why the fuck would someone buy a Switch 1 now if it's even more expensive? I know it's because of the tariffs, but still. This is up, right? This is really high up. I really wish there was an easy way to get up there without having to initiate the... thing. Breath of Tears of the Kingdom, which is better for me, it's Tears of the Kingdom. Can I just ignore it? Can I initiate this and then not do it? Like, I wish you could just take me up. This is honestly the easiest way to go up. Oh, do I have any? I used my last core, so I can't even do this again. Is it still above this? Or is it... Okay, it should be... Wait, what? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? It's up here? Can I save here? You can't save. Will it reset me, or can it... I feel like it's gonna force me back. I don't even want to make a vehicle. What happens if I just attempt to leave? Or should I just quit? What is the most convenient or easiest way, I guess, to do this? Convenient, too. You know, Tiny, I gotta get, like, as a streamer, you have to get used to answering the same question a million times. Because there's always going to be someone who wasn't watching the stream coming in asking that question. You get used to it, though. But yeah, I do feel bad for regular viewers who are like, bro, how many times are you going to fucking answer this question? At least you'll never forget. But, you know. I feel bad singling people out just because, you know, they couldn't catch the stream or, you know, just caught the stream or whatever. No, I don't want to do this. Dude, okay, just kick me out, yeah. Okay, he has to take me. See, okay, well, good thing I just did that, so I didn't waste anything on making a hover bike, and then we're just gonna have to commit with the hover bike, so. Luckily, I should have enough Zonite to make the wheel I don't have. Also, has anyone built or seen any cool thing? I realized Zelda Notes has added one of the coolest features Tears of the Kingdom could have. It just came out too late because I feel like no one is even playing this game anymore or cares, or, like me, has gotten so comfortable and used to the game they won't even think about this new feature anymore. That being, you know, the auto build share. Also, like, how many times do you get asked during the stream if you prefer Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? This or that. Which come up a lot, literally every stream, especially if I'm playing Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. That's a common one. That, my favorite Zelda game, and I'm sure there's a few others. I just can't think of them. Someone will ask it. I'm sure someone will eventually. Wait! This is bad. I didn't think this through. Oh, no, I didn't think this through. Shoot. All right, well, first thing, let's just, while we're here, let's do that. And now, no, I don't have any Zonite charges. Okay, maybe I can rest. I can rest on one of these spots. Galaxy 2 is fine with gameplay, but the atmosphere is ruining it for me. Many levels feel like they are set somewhere in the sky of Earth rather than the orbit or in deep space. You know what's funny? So, Chris, I was talking about that last stream, and I was actually if anything, I prefer Galaxy 2's atmosphere in terms of levels, not hub world, because I really don't like, you know, just using Mario's space planet to fly from galaxy to galaxy or whatever. But what I do really like about it in regards to the levels is I like the skybox. I like that there is sky. I thought Galaxy 1 was too dark. There wasn't enough colorful levels. I prefer Galaxy 2 because it incorporates this like idea of like being like you're still close enough to the atmosphere where you can see the sky, but you're so high up you can see the stars as well, like this in between. And I like it. I don't know, something really cool about it. So for me, I prefer the levels and everything, but I just miss the Comet Observatory and going from level to level and galaxy to galaxy and exploring all that. I think I can make it. It's actually not that difficult. Is this what I'm looking? Yeah, wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Crap. It's even higher up. Never mind. Did you game yourself? I always love watching the channel. Am I lazy? I mean, there's so many games I prefer watching than playing. So if that's something you enjoy, actually, League of Legends is a good example. I used to play League nonstop, dedicated so many hours of my life to it. But like, I will never go back probably. And if I ever do have that itch, I'll just watch someone else, and I'll watch him rage and cope and seethe and try to, like, it's like, oh bro, I'd rather watch someone suffer than suffer myself. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, Galaxies 2, just like I prefer Tears of the Kingdom, you know, it's just the bigger, better version. But yeah, there are things lacking. Like I miss the Divine Beast, and I miss the Master Cycle Zero, and just a couple things Breath of the Wild just kind of did that was unique. Cass, the shrines being, like a lot of them being puzzles and such. You know, Galaxy 2 is an opportunity. Yeah, I feel like that's good. A lot of people have an opportunity to play such amazing Mario games. Some of the best. Literally, my favorite Mario. I think it was Galaxy. I think I always preferred Galaxy even over Sunshine until Odyssey. But no, Odyssey is where it's at. Hard to go for 100%, but with Luke's Let's Play, I beat Majora's Mask 100%. Let's go, birdie. Okay, wait. Speaking of birds, I'm a bird. I need to keep flying sky high, baby. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Don't lose it. Looking forward to the lore we get from Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, again, canon and not canon. Well, actually, no, I'm going to be super upset. What do I say? Canon, not canon. I'll be upset, but I'm more so excited for just more Zelda goodness. But yeah, of course, I hope we get lore. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not banking for it. I'll like being real, even though I really want that, I mean, I really hope we do. It's going to be really sad not to. It will ruin my experience early on, and I'm just going to have to cope. I hope not. I'm with you. Okay, I'm assuming I got this one as well. What's up, Toasty? Most of the treasures Breath of the Wild are stasis puzzles, copy pasted though. I prefer Tears of the Kingdom shrine puzzles. Okay, I'm not talking about inside the shrine. I'm talking about what's it called? The Cass shrine, like, what do you call them? Shrine quests. I'm talking about shrine. I miss shrine quests. There was a lot of really cool ones, like the one with Kakariko Village and the Sheikah heirloom with Paya and Dorian, and you know, the Yiga killing his wife, and it was just so deep. Or like you know, like all of Cass's riddles that you had to solve and stuff. That was really cool. Like there's just so many unique things that the shrine itself could have just been a blessing shrine, sure, but like leading up to it was so epic, and you know, it incorporated the overworld, and it didn't feel like you had to just do things in a shrine, beat it. It's all isolated, contained. It like utilized the actual world itself, which is something I feel like a lot of fans want. Do I need to launch myself or? Okay, wait. Let me just put it here so it's easier to see. No, okay. I just need to mine cart myself. What's up, Greninja? You're back. What are we focusing on today? So for now, the treasure maps, and then we'll move on to bosses. It's really funny that we found the same thing. Yeah, no, it was crazy coincidence. We were looking for the same thing and found it at the same goddamn time. Use preferred dungeons and bosses. Into the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, copy pasting the same, different. But right, no, I agree. I mean, come on, I agree. The dungeons are a bajillion times better. That's what I'm saying. I always find it. I get it. Here's the thing. I do understand why people say Breath of the Wild is better than Tears of the Kingdom, because their argument is, I don't like the amount of freedom I have. I don't like the Zonai devices. I don't like having to glide everywhere and not feel like I need to be on a horse or something. The horse is literally obsolete in this game. But then the horse becomes obsolete and when you get the Master Cycle Seal, but that's so deep into the game, you know, you're going to need your horse. Like, this game lacks that boots on the ground vibe. This game, you don't really feel like you need to climb things and do stuff like that. It's so much easier to get around. Breath of the Wild was so much more grounded, literally, like grounded. It's a pun intended. You're riding the deer? Yeah, like that, exactly. That was another really cool one. I want to see Zelda's experience in the past with Rauru and Sonya. I hope they don't mess it up. See, I just low-key believe they're gonna be like, we gotta keep Sonya alive. We need the happy ending. Everyone doesn't want a sad ending in a video game. Let's just change it all up. But again, I really do hope I'm wrong. I really do. I think I want to go through here. Okay, there we go. Dude, even these islands are copy and pasted. Like, this is exactly one of the Sage of Will, whatever. The Sage's Will. Whatever they're called. That you collect. Because it's going to be underneath me, and I'm probably, hopefully I won't have to use a mirror shield to reflect it, but if it's literally just underneath me, like, this is actually cringe, dude. No. Okay, good. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, but the way this is designed is very similar. Okay, cool. You thought the German was whack? I got sick of just standing on the pedestal. I mean, it was still interesting. I feel like this game has a few of them, but they're just a lot less for how many more shrines there actually are. What some people criticized was that there were way too many blessing shrines for nothing. I kind of see it, but I'd rather see more. There is more misplacement. Wait, what? Are you talking about Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? And it's funny. I mean, I made a joke. I think in my Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom is too repetitive. On how there's I think 1/3 of the entirety of the shrines, about 1/3, are literally blessing shrines. It's a bit ridiculous. Which takes away from, oh wow, this game is really crazy that it has what's it called? Like 30 plus more shrines in Breath of the Wild. But yeah, those 30 plus blessing shrines. What's up, Super? Only beat Galaxy 1. See, it's funny. I think I only beat Galaxy 1 too. I want to say like I was sharing a file with my brother with Galaxy 2. I didn't take it too seriously. That's why I'm also pretty excited. This could take. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to it. Hopefully we can make it. I think we can. Like with the fact that I have max battery and I have this set on top, the energy up. I hope we're fine. Hopefully I have enough. Okay, good. Way too many blessing shrines in both. Fair enough. QR code for the message not found on Break. Yes! Yo! Wait, Tiny, wait, yeah, dude, let's try it out. That sounds fun. Dude, I would love stuff like that. I've been saying, if anyone has any cool thing they want to share, please share it. Oh, it's not that high up. Okay. Even if it's not yours, share it. You two side like Breath of the Wild better? It's not a sad thing. I can teach. That's what I'm saying. I can understand it. There isn't a definitive answer. It's all subjective. The games are technically works of art. How's it like playing on the Switch 2 Pro controller? Really nice, because I feel like it is slightly. Here, let's put them side by side. I feel like it is slightly bigger. Yeah, it definitely does. Already look slightly bigger if you look at them side by side. Let me just like hold it. Okay, and then let me hold this one. Yeah, so it's definitely slightly bigger. Some people might not really notice that. My big hands appreciate it though. But also the best part about it is the sticks. So these sticks feel like butter. Like they're not Hall effect, so they could degrade over time, but the plastic feels like they oiled it. Like straight up, they just put some kind of coating on it to make it super slippery, which makes rotating just a joy. This, though, on the other hand, it doesn't feel... Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, shit. Please tell me I left my hover bike here. Please tell me it landed here. There is a chest, though. Okay, I could use... Nah, this... Well, it has a lot of batteries. What if Nintendo literally... I know, do it your own way. This kind of feels like Nintendo... No, it probably intended the player to go to here. You could probably reach that. It's already facing it, too. I really do like the pre-built stuff that you can find. But here, let me just grab this one. Here. Well, let's be honest. Both games are empty, Tiny. I like both stories, but it didn't work for me like the old school 3D Zelda games. Yeah, because they weren't actual stories that you followed through. You were literally finding memories, and hell, you may have found the wrong memory at the wrong time, and it spoiled something for you. Like, imagine again, Breath of the Wild, you went to Kakariko Village, and then exiting Kakariko Village, because what did he tell you? He literally told you, the King of Hyrule, go to Kakariko Village. So, let's say this is my first time playing the game. I go to Kakariko Village, then I take this exit, over, where is it? Yeah, pretty much the exit where the Great Fairy is. I guess there's no Great Fairy in this game. And decide to go to Lanayru. Literally here, I would just spoil pretty much how the Calamity started. Because there's the memory right here, which is a really good memory. But, like, imagine getting this one early on. You could get it so easily. It's not even like it's that hard to find or hidden or have any enemies around it. Like, what they did with the final memory, having it at the very end, and you can only unlock it at the very end, should have been what they did with every memory. Every memory, the way the memory should have worked, here you go. I can figure out an easy way for Nintendo to fix it without having to change anything besides one minor thing. you go to the album and every single new memory shows up one by one. So right now you only see, what's it called? Your first, you can only access one picture, and every time you go back to input, she'll give you the next picture. And what you're looking at would be the Lake Colombo, you know, the very first memory. Is that, no wait, the very first memory isn't that one. It's this one, the one literally where Lookout Landing now is. You know, and then you go back to Impa, and then you get the second one, and then third one, fourth, and I don't know. I feel like that would have made it to where at least you can't spoil things, and yeah, it would have given you as much freedom, but like, it would have given you one task at a time to go look for and just try to find the thing, and uh-oh. These batteries are depleting way too fast. I don't actually think this is... If I just keep going up, I can maybe glide to it. Maybe this is possible. I'm fine with the buzzing shrines as long as you get them after a task. Yep, I know. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, well, I agree with you, Chris. If anything, Tears of the Kingdom has way more blessing shrines without anything to do with it. Oh, you reached it. Here you go. Like, how many of them are in caves and sky places? Like, it's actually insane. All right, have a good one, Star. You, Yolanda, you might want to chill with the emojis. So you said that's the first one you got when you first played. Oh, really? See, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I could totally see players make that mistake. For me, though, it was the one outlooking Lake Colombo. That and it ended my LP. I always went to that one because the first thing I would do after getting the Champion Tunic is I would just go back to the Great Plateau and start just exploring. Wait. Okay. And actually, my battery's depleting so slowly. This is insane. Like, this combo of obviously having max battery, but using this outfit is actually so nice. At least it feels like it does its job. It looks pretty silly, but... The thing is, I prefer a good story over freedom in the game. Yeah, exactly. I feel like most Zelda fans now have, you know... Especially after Tears of the Kingdom, they all feel that way. That's when you show up Nintendo listens. Check the auto build, share it in your server. Okay, I'll do that right after I get this, and we'll literally test it out. Alright, have a good one, Greninja. So what will it do? Will it just immediately give me the permanent Master Sword, and will it break my game? I mean, I don't care. If you can somehow share it through Zelda notes, then that's Nintendo's fault. I'm not really cheating, am I, right? I don't know. But okay, I guess we have to kill this. Hopefully we haven't, so I can add him to 100%ing as well. Okay. Ah, no! I knew I was going to overshoot it. Hey, buddy. He didn't even notice me yet. He's still... What? What's going on? He didn't... What is going on? Also, dragons nearby. Uh-oh. Okay, he noticed me. I should... Dude, I didn't even capitalize on that. Oh, God. Okay, Tulin, let's go. Where is it? No. Okay, move this. Oh, God. God damn it. Dude. I already defeated him anyway, so why am I going to fight him? Just get out. Here, give me this. Give me... Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. Just let me yank it, bro. Please. Dude, it glows for like a split second. Oh, I'm always a little bit off. Okay, I don't want to face you, bro. I just want to pick this up. You know what? Okay, this is actually getting stupid. Let's just hit him at least once. What do I do when he does that? How the hell do I avoid that attack, dude? Okay, where is his... I'm going to lose a fairy. Oh my god, this is so stupid, dude. I don't know why I'm playing so bad right now. I don't have an arrow though, so it's just kind of awkward. Like I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I could just grab this now. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, finally, Toolin. Thank you. Holy shit. I didn't do anything. I had to wait for something to happen. All right, that was really bad. Yeah, no, don't worry. I will play Age of Imprisonment on release. Okay, after that disaster. Through gameplay, I always thought the story Zelda kind of sucked. Even before Breath of the Wild game, really? Nah. That's where I disagree with you. I agree with you on a lot of things, Tiny. I completely disagree with you there. I think Zelda's story, it doesn't have to be too serious, but it's always been like mythical, magical, and just this whimsical tale that is just so special, and I love it. And as long as Zelda carries that charm, I will always be drawn into Zelda games. But okay, after that disaster, that fiasco, that embarrassment, let's go try the thing that you mentioned. I'll just go here, and then I'll test it out. So, thing is, I probably have to unplug my thing, or let me just share. Let me see. Okay, so Autobuild sharing. I don't know, maybe I can do this through the app. Yeah, I probably just have to save the image first and then boot it in. So it's literally nothing. The image is just non-existent. So let me go to Discord. I have to do it off of the phone. Obviously, I'm sharing, so it's kind of weird. It's like I'm using it twice. Because it's easier instead of like using your phone to, like you're just importing the picture itself entirely. So now that we did that, let's go to Autobuild sharing. And then here. So just in case there's anything private I shouldn't show. Scan from image. And select this one. Will it work? Huh? Scan from image. It's not loading in at all. Are you sure this works? All right, let me try this. I'm going to close the app entirely on Dex and do it just off my phone by scanning the image and see if that works. Let's just open the Nintendo Switch app. Zelda Notes. Imagine if this is how I shared Zelda Notes with you guys. Hey guys, look. If I was wondering, well, yeah, which one I use Samsung Dex on is my Fold. This is the Fold 2. I will never buy another Fold though. But it is pretty nice how like seamless you can go from, you know, like a candy bar phone to a tablet. I don't know why the brightness is just so bright. All right, scan from camera. Oh, it's working. Add design. It says this. Okay, add this design, Dylan. It just says Dylan. Okay, add design. Okay, and it shows up. It literally just shows nothing though. But okay, now let me close everything off of this, and let's go back to Samsung Dex on here. Oh, we can move it back. Okay. All right, what'd I miss? I mean, really, I don't mind the story of Tears of the Kingdom. It was engaging enough. My only issue was the plot was obvious. Demon King, Secret Stone. See, I thought Tears of the Kingdom story was meh until Zelda with the Secret Stone. I thought that was the coolest. It wasn't a crazy plot twist because I was already thinking, what if Zelda's the dragon? But like when Nintendo showed it and like the cutscene itself, I'm not like it. Like for days, I was just thinking about that one cutscene. I'm like, damn, Nintendo really went there. This kind of like I don't know, it just seemed like something Nintendo wouldn't really explore, this idea of giving up yourself and becoming this mindless creature for eternity. Almost like Zelda, like, you know, passed away and but I mean they've killed off many characters. Sonya they killed off, so all right, let's try it. So I was a little bit distracted there, but let's give it a shot. So yeah, let's see what the Master Sword thing, I don't know what the frick this is, but send to game. All right, we sent it. Let's check it out. Is it just gonna appear right now in Autobuild? If I go to new or favorites, or how does this work? Wait, what do I do? Zelda notes. Oh, hit start. Receive. There we go. Oh, God. What? Really? Okay, let's... And what? You just press A? How does this work? What is this? What did I get? How do I do this? You almost cried when you saw the Return to Dragon. I have a feeling you're bullshitting all. If Breath of the Wild had more mystery, like if they kept calling the Calamity the Beast until you figured out who it was, that would have been cool. That would have, yeah. Jimmy the Calamity Ganon. But we knew who it was. Like Zelda fans would know who it is. But yeah, it would have been cool. I cried for 3 days in a row. Okay, I can't tell if you guys are being serious or not. I didn't cry. I thought it was deep. It was interesting. Or I don't know what the frack this auto build is meant to do, be, how, where, what. All right. Well, that's really cool. How like the color changes, but it still stays intact. Like they don't have to change the shape. Kind of like with Hyrule Castle, where they do, and it's really annoying because you're seeing each layer and it just becomes confusing. So, wait. This looks a little bit below me, so I don't have to make a thing for it. A hover bike to get to it. Right? This is so cool. Okay, this is the definition of galaxy, bro. Okay, let me try to do this without my paraglider. Bro, yeah, this would be so fun without a paraglider. Oh my god, let me see. Oh yeah, okay. Let's go! Literally platforming. Yeah, I'm excited for a no paraglider run. Okay, is it below me? Is it baloney? Dude, I keep thinking of that every time I say it. Is it baloney? It is. Okay. One of these. This one? Yeah. Alright, sick. You're not trolling. You did cry when Zelda ate the stone. I sat there thinking, I have to save her. I don't know, but I have to. Fair enough. I mean, again, the fact that Nintendo can give you a plot twist or like something that happens in the story that like just gets you emotional is crazy. I thought it was super cool. I remember my wife also. She was so blown away. Like, both of us were just. I was more just blown away by Nintendo actually went with a decision like that. It was just, it seemed un-Nintendo like. It reminded me of something you'd see like in an anime or something. You know, because anime is for adults, not kids, even though it's for you know, usually Nintendo, most of their games feel like it's just for kids, and it's deep. It was pretty deep. Okay. I'm just going to teleport here. And it looks like I just need to walk there. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah. Was she into the? Was her fiance into the story, or she just had no idea why? Oh, you're just crying from something. Okay, yeah, I think it's here. No, wait. Here? Let me just, okay. To make my life easier, boom. Yeah. Wait, it's on a different island. This is the island, though. I have no clue. This is the island. Yeah, it's probably inside this. No? Underneath it? You know what Nintendo... I feel like Nintendo lately, and maybe Nintendo has always been like this, but like the way Nintendo makes games is they find a couple gameplay loops that are really solid and fun, and then just endlessly copy and paste it in every fucking game they ever make, and they never try to really... I know most games you could say are exactly like that, but not really. I feel like a lot of games eventually change up the pace a little bit or something. But like when I look at like Donkey Kong, it's like they literally just, okay, like, oh, fans like breaking stuff. Okay, we're not gonna stop. That's the whole game is you can find ways to break things, and it's like at least add something else to like change up the pace a little bit. It's the same thing with Mario, especially like Odyssey with the amount of moons, and then obviously now Zelda's having that repetitive gameplay loop of just like just one or two simple things that just you never stop doing. In this game, it's literally just finding things. Which I know that Zelda was normally about, but there's no puzzles anymore. It's just the distance you're willing to take for something. Dragon Age? Nah, never have, but I heard the newest one is really bad and they lost their way, so I'm probably never going to get into it now. Your friends love Tears of the Kingdom and story actually trip me out. You love the story? Why is that? I like the story, but I wouldn't say I loved it. Oh, okay, I see. Because you're not in the same boat. Not in the same way I love Xenoblade stories, but the issue of the story-based games is once I'm finished with the story and I know all the twists, I don't want to. Well, that's if the gameplay is just as fun, though, right? I mean, Zelda's a good example. I've replayed Zelda games so many times, and the gameplay itself is still really fun, but the story also is decent. But yeah, no, of course, story is not important. If, like, the game is selling itself as a story-based game, though, maybe. Like, you know, look like Last of Us or Uncharted, or, like, all of those kind of... I'm thinking, like, specifically Sony games that are for more normie people who, like, you know, they want a movie with their game, Witcher, stuff like that. See, I'm actually not a fan of games like that at all. I really want freedom in my game. I need, like, 75% freedom, 25% story. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is, like, 90% freedom, 10% story, but, you know, if there's, like, yeah, somewhere in between... like, just more story, or more gameplay than there is story, I would prefer, but... Xenoblade is definitely... There's a lot of gameplay, don't get me wrong, but it's like 50. I'll just say 50. It's 50-50. And I love Xenoblade for that, because there's just so much gameplay as well. The game really wants you to grind and have fun, and you can really, like, get to a point where you don't have to pay attention to the story for a while, but... there is also just way too much story. It's really slow. Kyoto Captain, you should definitely give Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition a chance when you do. Is there a video of the best things to get in this game for a new star? I lost my save file and I don't want to beat the game quick and start... use Zelda. Oh, you want to beat the game quick and start to use Zelda notes to 100%? Well, guess what? If you have Zelda notes and you want to do that, this is what you want to do, Con. All you want to do is... well, actually, no, because... well, no. Just go to Autobuild share. Maybe, nah. Can you... you have to... weapons you have to send from someone to another. If you manage or maybe have... I guess... no. Okay, you want to start the game anew, but you lost your save file. That's the problem. You lost your save file. If you want to start the game anew, but you had your save file... see, this is the advice I would have given you if you had that... is you could literally transfer all your OP weapons to your new save file, which is so freaking cool. And that's also something I want to try out when I start a new file. I want to like grind for the best weapons and just give it to my new file, because you can do that through Zelda notes. But I guess if you have to start a new file and you don't have your previous file, I'm sure there are decent things to find. I'll be honest, but you're asking the wrong person. Your favorite part of the game is a story, but that's not always the case. Sometimes I play games like Stardew Valley. I get lost in decompress, forget about life in a couple of hours. You know, no. Minecraft is the definition of that. There is zero story in Minecraft. It's the most popular game of all time. I mean, I guess if you consider the Ender Dragon or Herobrine's really in the game, I don't know. But there's literally no story. So I get it. Oh, but okay. Have a good one, Stella. And you said you like deep story. Then shove it in your face. Hollow Knight and Silksong are good examples. Okay, well, funny enough, those games are heavily inspired by the Soul series, and I like that too. I like games that, if you look into the game, there is endless story, but you never really, exactly, have it shoved in your face. I honestly really do like games like that as well. That's why I love the Soul series. And that's why, I mean, Hollow Knight does seem really cool. I only played a little bit of the Silksong, but I do want to play more of it, maybe one day. And maybe I'll go back to the original Hollow Knight. I don't know what I want to get it on, though. I'm contemplating. Do I want to get it on Steam and maybe, like, future-proof myself to always have it upscaled and updated and be really high quality? Or should I get it on the Switch and have the convenience of, at least it's portable? I mean, I do have the Steam Deck, but the Steam Deck's way less portable. Going around this time, I can put the Switch 2 in my pocket, but Switch 2 is a lot more acceptable to, you know, throw in a backpack compared to a Steam Deck. What about games like Persona? Never really got into it, but I did play like the first chapter of Persona 5, and I really did enjoy it. Like, up until you figure out actually, maybe I shouldn't spoil it. I don't know, the game is old. But up until you figure out, like, I think the PE teacher has a persona. I think literally of a dick. I think literally the reason, which is so funny, like the reason why Persona games are always rated M is because of the weird demon dick that's in their games. What do I want to build? Because it's pretty far away. I'm going to use more Zonite, but whatever. But they removed it in Fantismo. I don't know the name of it. Anthony Fantano? I don't know. Okay, what am I looking for? Favorites? We'll just do the hover bike again. Play Skyrim one more time. I'll be honest. Every time I boot up Skyrim and I want to commit to it, I just get bored. There's too much freedom, maybe. No, that's not it. I just never let myself really learn about the game. Wait, is it underneath me? Where is this? Oh, it's here. Oh, it wasn't that far. I didn't. Too late. Okay. Think about each one of these islands. You may wonder what purpose does it serve? It's literally for the one chest. And I guess as like a little checkpoint to maybe get more Zonai devices or prep yourself. But like it's still like there's just so many of these useless islands that literally have little to nothing to offer. So wait, Tiny, how do I make use of this, the Master Sword auto build thing that I added? Silksong played really well on the Switch too, very responsive. Maybe I'll give it a shot. It runs great. Yeah, I mean, it's an indie game. I shouldn't expect much. It's just, I don't know, for some reason when it comes to, I mean, obviously, first-party Nintendo games can only be on Nintendo consoles, but when it comes to any other game, if it's not like retro, I'm just like, do I really want to get it on the Switch? Because I'm going to get the inferior version. Like, I have a PlayStation 5. I have a decent computer. and a Steam Deck. But no, from what I know, Steam Deck actually runs a little bit worse than the Switch 2 with some games. And he said, look, you have a theory of replaying Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2. That Tears of the Kingdom was originally designed for the Switch 2 and only put the Switch 1 out of obligation. Yeah, no, I mean, this is, well, if that's the case, that's cool, but that's also a problem because Nintendo choosing to put it on the Switch 1 as well made them probably remove a lot of cool things they could have added if it was a Switch 2 exclusive. Honestly, I swear, like, I legit, and I've said this before, this is not like my first time saying it, maybe someone's heard me say this before, I would have been fine if Nintendo held this game off all the way up until the Switch 2's release and added like actual biomes and unique stuff in the depths and more stuff in the sky and legit just made it more of a fuller experience without it feeling as repetitive. And it came out in this quality immediately. So it looked like, oh wow, this is what Breath of the Wild would have looked like in true HD. You know, instead of getting this game all dumbed down, low quality. Hell, the Great Sky Island is probably where the game is at its choppiest, and that's in the beginning of the game. Everybody witnessed this game looking abysmal from day one. And yo, what's up, Sage? Chipotle for lunch? Nice. I have Chipotle almost every day, but not from Chipotle. I make it at home. It's way easier, way tastier, way better. Highly recommend. Uber Eats deal, you buy one, get one free. Yeah, spend 20. Bull's not 20, bro. So they're forcing you to spend more. It seems like a deal, but I would figure out how to make it at home. It's so easy, bro. If you like steak, all you need to do is cook steak, chop it up once it's cooked, put it on top of rice, and then whatever you normally put in Chipotle, you can just buy pre-made salsa. That's what my wife and I do. And then you can cut up lettuce or whatever, guac. All that stuff you can buy super easily. It's funny, I'm not like, I eat that almost every day. Like my wife and I, when we don't know what to cook, it's just that. But we'll swap the protein. Sometimes it's chicken, sometimes it's steak, sometimes it's ground beef. Ground beef is the worst though with Chipotle. Xbox ROG, and yo, what's up? Wait, so someone told me how to pronounce this. Akatsuki. I don't know. I keep saying Akatsuki, which I know I'm adding like an extra A or something. But what's up? It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. But yeah, Xbox ROG is selling for $1,000. That's if you get the Xbox Black Special 2 terabyte edition, which is so expensive. But if you buy the white version, which just doesn't look like an Xbox anymore, it's $600, I believe. Are you actually going to get that, Sage? Bro, just if you have a Steam Deck OLED, you're fine. Steam Deck is better. For me, it's like, it looks cool, but I like the idea that they're making a portable Xbox, but fuck no. I'm waiting for the Steam Deck 2. To be fair, Breath of the Wild had the same issues with the Wii version. If Nintendo had held off Breath of the Wild and made a Switch 1 game, it would have been Tears of the Kingdom. Not really, because the Switch 1 literally is inferior almost to the Wii U, or exactly the same. Like, Nintendo going from the Wii U to the Switch, to make the Switch hybrid, they have to compromise so much, and unlike every single new generation, genuinely getting so much beefier in terms of performance and graphics and everything, Nintendo, it was exactly like the transition to the GameCube, or to the Wii. The GameCube to the Wii, like PlayStation 2 to PS3 was literally the transition to HD and like graphics that were leaps and bounds better than the PlayStation 2. Same goes for Xbox, you know, from the original Xbox to 360. But Nintendo was like, no, we're going to keep the graphics and everything the same. We're just going to add a stupid dinky Wiimote. We want to innovate. We want to change what it's like to game. Hell, we're not even going to go HD. We're going to keep it 480. Right? And then the same thing happened with the Wii. It's like the Wii U was like, okay, we had this gamepad. You can take it with you, but you can only walk 10 feet away from your Wii U. We want to make it truly portable. So we're going to compromise on, again, actually increasing the quality and performance. And just like the Switch is truly the final version of the Wii U's it being a prototype, essentially. So I don't think it's the same implication at all. But yeah, Switch 1 to Switch 2 seems way more significant than Wii U to Switch by a landslide. Not even close. Not even close. Okay, wait, this is not where I need to go. Oops. I'm just launching myself. Rat chewed the Wi-Fi cable at the office, so I'm working from home today. Wait, really? Why is there a rat in your office? Okay, that outside of no Wi-Fi, I think they need to do some kind of I don't know, extermination, something. That's why everyone thinks chic. The way you spell chic makes me want to say Shrek. Chic is she-I-K. Kind of like sheikh. It's literally spelled the exact. I mean, it literally, technically, sheikh is just how you say in Arabic. But also they're two different things. But it's funny because chic. Like when I search chic, I'm obviously thinking of the Zelda character, Zelda herself, just disguised. But sheikh is kind of like a religious figure in Islam, and it's spelled the exact same way, which is always funny to me. But yeah, that would be cool. I mean, the Sheik Yiga, you know, they share similar things. You know, they're the same people, essentially, just evil. And you said, no, Nintendo said everything in Tears of the Kingdom was supposed to be in Breath of the Wild, but they couldn't do it due to limitations for the Wii U. Wii U used to AGC. Wait, then why did it take forever to release this game, then? If everything they had planned was already for Tears of the Kingdom, they had to dumb it down. But if, I didn't know. If that's the case, that's interesting. But either way, Breath of the Wild needed to exist because they needed a Zelda game for... like, Nintendo couldn't have gone two generations without one new Zelda game. Think about it, because the Wii U wouldn't have gotten a new Zelda game, and they're saying the Switch wouldn't have gotten one either until the Switch 2. So I just feel like that's a little bit different. And Tears of the Kingdom, with how much they delayed it, they could have waited until the Switch 2, especially with how it doesn't really give us much new. And it's not like Zelda felt that due for a new game if they just kept releasing remakes. I say that now, but maybe if we lived that in the reality, I would be so impatient. Dude, where is this? Oh, there it is. Okay. No. My capture card is literally lag spiking, dude. Don't what? Wait, do I not? Oh, I don't have a sword out. Okay. I'm like, dude, I'm clicking the inputs. I swear. It's fine. We'll just have to use something like this because I don't have any arrows. I'm too stupid to buy some. So you're my favorite YouTuber. I appreciate it, James. Wait, for what reason? You come over to Luke's house and eat this field? Yo, let's go. One day, for sure. I'll cook you up some true Chipotle and steak, my guy. I can do both. At home. It's way better at home, way cheaper, and probably way healthier because you know exactly what's in it. You know, no secret sauce or I don't really actually know. Is there something he's doing in the swamp? What link is track effectivo? Because they're trying to get it to work on the Wii U, but the caves, Sky Islands, and depths being too interconnected, the Wii U couldn't handle it. But I do agree Tears of the Kingdom should have been held until the Switch 2. Fair enough. And I guess I didn't know that. That is interesting. Is this... These islands are... Yeah, it is. Okay, it's on this island. Do I have any free Zonai device the game gives me, please? Dude, I just realized... I can't tell if it's my capture card, but there's significant lag. Like, whoa! Did she, like, just skip? That was weird. Wow. 200 some hours into the game. Literally... almost 100% everything in the fucking game. Every Korok seed obtained. Every location discovered. Literally minute things to do. And I never fucking picked up an Endura carrot. Wow. Yo, what's up, K-Slay? Right, looks nice for dinner. Went to the zoo, posted a picture of a leopard. Yo, nice. I can't wait until Lucas is old enough to recognize. He still doesn't even recognize Butter. Like, we put Butter in front of him, he's just looking the other way. Like, nothing. It's like, she doesn't even exist. But I can't wait until he's old enough to, like, just recognize his surroundings. And I can't wait to do all sorts of stuff like that with him. We use such a flop too. Would have been fine if Breath of the Wild was your Switch 1. Yeah, I know. Think about it. It came out with the Switch, right? And like that means Nintendo had just sealed the coffin on the Wii U because they just released their next console. They're done supporting the Wii U for good. But you know, it's fine that they should. You're right. They probably shouldn't have put it on the Wii U. Maybe it would have been for the better if it was all Switch, and maybe we would have gotten a little bit more to the game. That's an interesting concept to think about. That I never really thought about, because I legit thought the Wii U was barely any worse than the Switch. But if it really caused a lot of limitations, that's crazy. I mean, I guess it is still really old hardware, like 7+ years or something, right? No, wait. Okay, so the Wii U... Actually, I think the Wii U to Switch was probably the shortest gap. Was it? So the Wii U came out in, what, 13? Was it? Wii U release date. 2012. And then the Switch came out, obviously, 2017. And that's less than a 5-year gap. Yeah, dude, man. Because the Wii U was such a flop, Nintendo shifted gears quick. And that's probably why also the upgrade didn't seem as significant. Because I don't think Sony or Xbox had just a 5-year gap. There was always a little bit over, closer to a decade rather than half, right? Linkin Park, yo, I love Linkin Park, a great band. No, I know what you're talking about. And I've been to Linkin Park in Chicago. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. You should play on the old Minecraft. So don't worry, ready, buddy. We will. But that's all up to Shepard. Shepard has been pretty busy recently. I haven't seen him in a stream in a while. And you know, when we can boot up the server, all that jazz, we can always look into it. We use CPU power being PC CPU, the same CPUs in the GameCube. Wait, what? And what makes the Switch one stronger GPU-wise? They're comparable, I see. Wasn't it also the Switch the first console Nintendo started outsourcing? Or maybe they always outsourced. But I believe it was... Is it not AMD? Is it AMD? I don't know. The people... NVIDIA. NVIDIA make the graphics for both Switch 1 and Switch 2, I think. I don't like... I believe so. I don't know. Are we done with maps? Oh, one more. All the way here. How did I not see this one earlier? So, Tabantha Sky. Okay. And 64 and GameCube are 5 years apart. Oh, really? You're right. 1998. And then GameCube came out. GameCube release date was like probably 2001. Oh my god. It was... Wait. And N64 was probably 94, right? N64 release date. 96, but 97 in America. So about... If you say 96, if we go with 96, then pretty much 5 years. Exactly. Man, wow. You know what? Maybe just... I'm so used to how long it took for the Switch 2, which is just a beefier Switch 1, to come out, and that was 7-8 years. And... it just felt like, oh, maybe that's how it always has been. But yeah, I didn't know that. Well, okay, but SNES to NES, what was it? That was a good amount of time. NES to SNES, I mean. That took a while, right? NES was 1986, and then SNES was 1992. I don't know. Okay, just because I'm in the cold, why not? Let's put this on and then put... Dude, I wish we could have, like, sets and favorites. I fucking hate, dude, having to navigate this menu. I actually genuinely hate it. They made it slightly better than Breath of the Wild. Just slightly. But it's like, Dude, Nintendo and menus, they're so... They can make the best fucking games, but when it comes to... Bro, just copy other games. Please, man. Please. This is what the menu should be. It should be three tiers. One with every single hat, and it literally goes through what exactly you want to go to instead of this jumbled mess. Now, I know you can do this, but this is not easy to navigate either. And, like... It should literally, as I reach this one, it should have the other two underneath it I can quickly pair, or just put on a full set, or have favorites, or just more things going on. It's just, I mean, at least it's not as bad as Echoes of Wisdom, but like, it's just hilarious. Like, I mean, Skyward Sword's probably the worst. Buying / selling stuff to the Moonlight shop / Stritch, and I think something else, maybe? But either way, it's so wonky how it only shows you 4 things, and you have to go to, like, other... Or okay, and when you're speaking to the Thunder Dragon, like, they have to use the same kind of yes-no menu for everything. And it's just dumb. Really dumb. Really infuriating. Wait, 19... Wait, really? Wow, so it was also a 5-year? Interesting. All right, and have a good one, Kim. Wait, what esports are you watching? Esports? I hate sports, but esports, you know, I'm into. You know, well, I used to be. League of Legends? I even watched a live game before. I remember with Mo. I think it was at a PAX. It was really cool. They actually had like an LCS episode. LCS stream? I don't know. Event? But again, League is a game I'd rather watch than play 1 bajillion%. Okay, let's pick up these 3 maps, or at least, you know, chests from the old treasures. And I think we're good in terms of collecting them. So let me uncheck this, go all the way down. So we're, okay, old maps. Yeah, not just 100%. I don't have to pick them up, but let's just pick them up. And then we'll start doing the enemies. So... I probably will change the thumbnail and remove Hinox, and it's not like it matters. No one's gonna watch this after the stream ends, but it just feels wrong. Like, I thought I was taking on bosses. That Bloody Moon again. Let's go, dude. Now that. God damn it, Shiny. You always got the zingers. Actually fine with the way, if the jump is as large as Switch 1 to Switch 2, the jumping specs is nuts. Yeah, no, I'd be fine with that too if you really feel the difference. And when I first got the Switch 2, I didn't feel it immediately, but like as time has went on and I'm revisiting all the Switch 1 games and seeing how much nicer they run and look, I really do feel like it's a huge upgrade. It really feels like PS4 to PS5. If you watch my initial Switch 2 impressions, I said it felt more like a DS to DSi, but nah, it'd be more like a DS to 3DS if we're going Nintendo terms. Because let's be honest, literally, when you think about it, the 3DS is actually so clever in name. It's actually so fucking clever, but I don't know if Nintendo's thinking about it this way. So the reason why, I find it so clever is it's the 3rd installment of the DS franchise. You know, we got the original DS/Lite, and then we got the DSi, which, you know, tried to add more things, make the DS like have a menu, have an eShop, have all these sort of things that really revolutionized what it's like to not just have a gaming device, but to have like an actual like useful like I don't know, not a phone of course, but you had internet, you had access to like other things. It wasn't so limited like the original DS. But then then we got the 3DS, which evolved that, and then not only do they give us things in actual 3D, but it's the 3rd DS. Right? It's deep, right? And it's not deep. I thought it was clever. Wow! Actually, I don't think I have that one because those you can't get through Amiibo. So actually, that's pretty cool. All right, Terry Mine. Why is there no shrine here? I actually have to do this crap. Whatever. What's the fastest way? Going here or jumping from here? Probably jumping from here. Star Wars Outlaw running as well, and it does on Switch 2 is when it made me realize. So we started on Switch 1, that part was incredible. For me, it's like thinking of the games like, also, yeah, you're right. Cyberpunk, and soon, one day, maybe, hopefully, Elden Ring. That'd be nice. Elden Ring, please. I don't know, so this is, you know, it's just not really taking any part of the screen, so why not? But, oh, yo. Who will take part of the screen. Look at this dude. Look at this snazzy ass outfit. He's in his is it crocodile? Crocodile, right? Or is it no? I don't want to keep. It's the color that makes me say crocodile. Look at this fit. Like, just look at this bro, dude. It's such a cool fit. Wait, let me see if I can get his shirt showing a little bit. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it. Yeah, he has a big roar. He really, for this little guy, he has such a huge roar. The way he cries all the time. Look at it. He's just so cute. I'd say this is currently my favorite outfit he wears, because the jacket, the pants, is just so snazzy. But yeah, we got to do a quick fit check with baby Lucas. But yeah, again, I can't wait until he. I mean, every day it's like a little progress. In terms of him being more and more self-aware. Like, oh man, I wasted too much stamina. Can I do this? Maybe I should. This is actually kind of. It's not that far. I could do it. Let's redo it. Just because I don't have any stamina to heal. But see you later, alligator. But yeah, recently, like a week ago, he started reacting to like if we tickle his tummy or something, he'll actually laugh. He didn't do that at first. I tried many times. Before, and he wouldn't really register, but now he is each and every time. But also, he's been grabbing way more. Now he's like in his grabbing phase. He loves grabbing things. He's not aware of what he's grabbing, but like when I'm holding him, he'll be pulling my hair or trying to pull off my glasses. So if anything, with my wife, he'll literally like grab her neck and just like grab a piece of skin and like just be yanking on it. It's adorable. But yeah, like every day you see him level up just a little bit. He's getting a little bit more EXP. He's so bewildered, yeah. Because there's lights. Like, I'm just shoving him in front of lights. It's probably, like, weird to him. Have you seen the port of Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Switch 2? And the fact that Resident Evil 9 is running at 60 FPS on the Switch 2 is insane. And the port of Final Fantasy Remake looks incredible. I actually haven't seen them yet running natively on the Switch 2, but I can't wait. And that's just so cool to think about, because I'm not going to lie. When I got the Steam Deck, I'm like, okay, cool. I can actually play first-party games that aren't by Nintendo on a console portably. Because the Switch ain't going to do that shit. You know, I can only play first-party Nintendo games, but now I can do both. Also, wait, can you guys see this? I realized I didn't point it out yesterday, but literally, I don't have to wear a real Zelda shirt. I just put on a black shirt, put on this badge, and I'm set. It's Zelda-esque. I love it. Okay. See, this is so annoying. This is probably the worst one to get, because you have to go so deep. And no way to teleport that, unless I add like a thing to teleport there later on. But yeah, I believe literally here, this exact like area, this crevice, held a shrine, and it's cool how like it still holds a secret in this game. Okay. I'm just gonna start making my way there now. Whoa, what's this mushroom doing? Can I... Ooh, maybe? Oh, nice. Okay. Nice, so I can continue just being in the air. Maybe. Never mind. Wait, really? How do I get past here? Do I actually have to keep dropping down? It's like, oh, it's literally like in a cave. This is one of the most interesting depths areas if you haven't been here. Yeah, if you haven't been here. But like, even when I was here, when we did it for the light route, I was, wait, what, not light route. It can't be light route. Just, have I ever actually explored this? Now that I think about it, maybe no, I have, because I broke those rocks. But I didn't break these ones. Yo, maybe I haven't explored this. Either way, it's insignificant because outside of this cool treasure that we're going to get, we're not going to get anything else. Like, you know, like that's the problem. You become so desensitized. You see all these cool areas and you're like, ah, it's not going to hold shit. I mean, it will only hold shit, actually. Yeah, we'll just do it ourselves. We mining. Or maybe I should have Minoru do it. Wait, I've never done this actually, have I? Why do I really have to break all of this? It's pronounced Akatsuki. Akatsuki. I don't know, am I saying it right? It sounds wrong. But yeah, I think it was you who also corrected me on that in post. Thank you for doing that live. A bit late. I don't know if you're behind the stream or you just felt the need to tell me now. Cannons! Thank you, Chris. Other Chris, not Chris Simmons. Well, thank you both, Chris's. I appreciate you both. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do cannons from here on out. But okay, at least we managed to get through this bit. But I have a feeling each and every single island will have rocks blocking the way. At this point, why do we need the depths? Shove everything in caves and in the sky. I agree. I 100% agree. Like, the depths was such a cool surprise, but then it just became the worst addition to the game. Or at least the least exciting one. Oh, the rocks get stronger. Okay. Is it nighttime or something? Like, what the or can they appear at any time? Okay. Minoru, come take... Do I have... Wait, cannons are these. Okay, come take these cannons, please. Okay, you do that. And I'm going to do... Attach, right hand, attach, left hand, and then we're just going to... Hold on. Wait. Okay, just hold it. Wait. Hold it. There you go. Oh, it hurt me, though, but... Yeah, better than nothing. Your name is also Chris? Hearing the name Chris or yeah, too many Chris's. Oh, don't worry, I'll call you Tiny. Tiny Chris. Oh, give me that. It must be nuts, because I like breaking stuff with my hammer. I don't know, it tickles my brain in a good way. Then, yo, dude, I gotta tell you about Minecraft. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna fall in love. Wow, okay, so this is the ending. It is cool, I guess, that there's a chest just here. What is it, though? Is it It's not Tingle's outfit. It should be Tingle's outfit. It should be, but it's not, obviously. It's just a cap of wind. Like, I guess because... But he appeared in Majora's Mask before the Wind Waker. Honestly, Tingle's outfit should have been obtained through that. You can get Tingle's outfit, though, in-game, right? I have it already, right? Yeah. I only have one piece of it. Actually, oh, no, I do. I probably have the whole set. It's just probably equipped wrong. There we go. For our boy. Do you want to fight this Gloom Hand? No. Not interested. Last... Whoa, I love the whoa, whoa. The Zonai music's pretty nice. Yeah, we running. Link has cannons and laser beams here, so we're just one game from Link's Glock and AK-47. I hope not. Well, unless it's a Sheikah looking Glock, I'm okay. You know, as long as it has a sci-fi-esque vibe, I'm cool with it. Bro, imagine Link with a gun. I mean, yo, they gave Mario a gun. You ever thought Mario would have a gun? He got a Glock too. It was Mario and Rabbids. Again, they had to make it look silly, but I'm sure they could do the same here. It's like, you know, Ganon whips out his sword. Link, face me. Link is just like, he shoots him in the chest. Bye-bye. Wait, you're messing with that glam rock era. Am I still walking to? Okay, I am. It's just the map is super zoomed in the little circle. Details like this get me burnt out with the game multiple times. Something that didn't happen with Breath of the Wild as much. Wait, like having long, unique-looking areas that take. Is this another Gloom Hands? That take you a while to get to, and then realizing it's just literally another amiibo item. Is that what you mean? Nice, Tiny. What you having? Oh, yo! We got Wind Waker stuff all around. Seabreeze. Seabreeze is probably my favorite. Whoa! Thank you, Minoru. Knowing Castlevania handguns are always worse than swords when it comes to damage. It's funny. So that's how I feel. Again, I played very little of it. But Mega Man as well. I prefer playing as Zero than Mega Man because the saber is so much cooler. This hole makes it seem like there's a secret here. But there isn't. The thing that carries the games are hand abilities. You said, yeah, something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I completely get where you're coming from, and I feel the same. It ruins, like, literally, that's how I felt when I'd find Colosseums. I'd be like, oh my god, this is such a cool concept, and I'd go to it, and it'd be like, cool, another amiibo item. Yeah, no, the rewards are the biggest issue. They need to. I understand. They gave us the sandbox. They gave us the world. They gave us everything we needed. They just didn't put the proper rewards in it. Indiana Jones, where he shoots. That's honestly what I was thinking of. I never seen Indiana Jones, but like I feel like that joke, that concept is just really popular. But I never seen the actual scene. I think maybe I got it from Always Sunny. The debate between Charlie and Mac. Of sword v gun. You also got more burnt out Breath of the Wild. 75% of the core exceeds was too much repetitiveness with nothing else to break up the monotony. Really got boring. I mean, this game does it with not just Korok seeds though. You got freaking light roots. You got what else? The bubble frogs. At least the bubble frogs are a little interesting, I guess. Okay. Also, how does it look? The stream being somewhat mirrored. Is it better than what we had here? Obviously, it's obviously better than this, right? This kind of zoomed in, having everything take its own slot without being on top of each other is pretty nice, right? But also, I'm staring in the proper direction, and if I show you something with text on it, let's show you this DK barrel. See, it actually says DK, because it would have said KD, or, you know, it would have been mirrored, like looking into a mirror, I guess. Also, Gleex are fun to fight against, and the final boss isn't a joke. Safe to say, Tears of the Kingdom isn't a bad game. Just a game with considerable amount of missed potential. Yep. I'm 100% with you, and again, it's just Nintendo's gimmick of we find one thing that's somewhat fun to do. Now let's copy paste it 100 times until it gets fucking annoying. That's literally all they do. The gameplay loop is just, I'll go collect this. Okay, now do it 1 million more times, please. It was good to meet you. I appreciate it, Taylor. It looks good to you and Toasty. You prefer having other stuff like light roots and bubble gems over... Really? It's funny. I was thinking, but it's the same thing. So it could be said about Breath of the Wild 2. It all depends on what someone wants out of the game. And again, 75% Korok seeds. That's terrible, yeah. Layout's so much better for wild area games. Okay, glad to hear. I mean, yeah, maybe for games that don't have text on the screen or like a significant HUD or again, I mean, the main reason why I did this because I don't mind it looking like this. It's just Zelda notes it just felt bad. It felt weird. Like I'm covering way too much of the screen, you know? So yeah, this just feels right. And it is nice to know that nothing is covered. I don't have to, you know, like let's say I want to show you guys something in the corner of the screen. I don't have to like have myself disappear. Oh God, I'm flat. Dude, I'm running out of HP. Oh, I'm gonna die! Wait, I can't find my game. God damn it. I was looking for my game over sound. Where's my game over sound effect? Oh, there you go. Too late. The joke's over. Yeah, who cares? Honestly, now we're just playing that just out of how badly that joke bombed. We needed that sound effect. Actually, do I have the heartbeat sound effect? That would actually low-key kind of fit too, but I don't. Anyways. Yeah, sorry about that. I know, not funny. I'm a dad. I'm supposed to make not funny jokes, okay? Alright, what monsters should we face? So, Moldugas are the only things we have 100%, and obviously the bosses in Gloomspawn. Really? I've done every single Gloomspawn? I didn't know that was a thing anyways. And Lionels? Well, thank you. I'm glad I don't have to take on any more Lionels or Gloomspawns. But let's do the Froxes, the Gleox, the Flux Constructs, the Taluses, the Hinoxes. Alright, here we go. Okay, Talus here. I haven't done. Sweet. And the game is not full screen. Yeah, it's better, right? There's a mini stable here, right? I can grab that, and also arrows. Yeah, please. Especially if I'm gonna take on Talusai. What? Okay, that was weird. What's up, Shadow? Nazium, do you think Link could beat Goku with time-stopping powers? It's funny you ask that. Like, we literally had this conversation yesterday, and the answer was it's just too hard to answer because comparing different franchises with one another is just, it makes no sense, you know? Like, even like a simple, because I feel like Goku would 1,000,000% win, but even Link versus Mario, you think, oh, Link would win, but like Mario has so many different, it's just like, you know, yeah. I understand that, what's it called? Death Battle is a popular concept. I just never took it seriously, or I don't even watch it, to be honest. I don't care for it. Outside of maybe seeing some cool animation that they try to, you know, do, that's probably it. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I haven't heard this music in a while. It's so nice. Beautiful, so beautiful and peaceful. I agree. But I'm done with this high roll. Yeah, this Link can stop time. Yeah, but for how long? Again, okay, you have to break it down. So does he have exactly in-game abilities? And if he does, can he heal? But can Goku also heal? What if he hit up Corrin and got a bunch of sensu beans, you know? Like, I didn't want that to happen. I just want to, you know, maybe using a horse kind of sucks. Oh, Tulin, you got it? Perfect. Go, go, go. Come on. Yo, and what's up, Rebecca? Sometimes because of the mini stable lookout landing. Yeah, I only remember it now because of the side quest with spots. Spotting spot. Oh, you got bench. Oh, dude, shiny. I didn't even think of that. My bad. We should use shiny. I just grabbed Epona. But let's be honest, I'm probably not going to use them for long. I was just like, oh, it's next to a stable. Let's do it. Okay. Another Talus over here. Quickest way there would be the stable. Really? There's a Talus over there? Next to the... Wait, next to the memory? I think so. Maybe it's inside a cave or something. I don't remember it. You just found yourself a nice horse? 4, 4, 5. Dude, what about the shiny horse? And speaking of stables, okay, you know what, shiny, you'll be redeemed. I'll pull out a horse now. Yeah. Oh. They're like, can you give me the most obnoxious sound you can ever come up with? And that is Mastro's voice. Collecting horses is your favorite waste of time in this game? Really? I guess it's nice that there's so many unique horses. That is pretty cool. But I feel like in Tears of the Kingdom, again, the horses aren't as important. I barely use them. I'm actually surprised I'm even using one now. I shouldn't keep this on the horse, though. Holy crap, did this slow things down. Wait, there was a Talus this close to the first memory? Wait, no, save the arrows. I'm having too much fun. Don't knock me off. Maybe I should pair something with my Master Sword. Why am I just using it as is? Like, what a waste. It's already probably so low in durability right now. But let's just put something on it before it's too late. Alright, maybe I got... What if I already have the permanent Master Sword? Do you think I did? No, I don't. Again, I don't know how to use that. Oh, you're in Breath of the Wild. Gotcha. Also, wait, what? This is a whole Bokoblin camp? Okay. I didn't even notice that. I'll take it. Dude, these also count towards 100%? It's not, at least on the Zelda Notes app. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's funny, it's mainly the Taluses that I haven't taken on. So many Taluses. Let's do the one here. Yeah. Wow, really close. Okay, luckily they're really close to like shrines. Moto Flower on Stone Talus. True. I still have that Breath of the Wild kind of standard mindset when I play. Slash away. I'm not using enough. Like, I wasn't even using a fused Master Sword right now. What a waste. Got to get the Tears of the Kingdom brain back. Okay. And you said before you go fire a muddle. Just fire one? Okay. At them? There's a lot of paraglider fighters that are fun. Most of them are pretty sick and figurines. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I don't enjoy that, I guess. I want more. I want, like... If they're cosmetics, they need to be on Link, not on the paraglider. Oh, you were going straight for me, but it's fine. I'll let you be. Okay, let's try the muddle flower. this is going to be annoying to look for. Obviously, it's so it can cause a fog, right? This is probably the easiest way to take on Lionel's too. I'm afraid I passed it. But again, amazing menu. Let's go, Nintendo. Innovation, baby. I passed it. If I have it. Okay, it has to be... Wait, there you go. Muddle Bud. So what does this do? Confuses them? And then what? I was thinking of the other item, actually. So you just sit confused or just dazed? Oh, is he confused? What's going on? Stone Talus is confused. And then what? He just kind of does nothing until we kill him? Bro has no idea what's going on. Come on. Oh! It's a cool like animation. Did that kill everything? No, he's still... Hey there, buddy. Bye-bye. So yeah, what did that do, Blue Eye? Blue Ranger Talus? These Taluses ain't got squat. They're hypnotized, dizzy. But what does that... What did that help me with? Did it help me out? I guess it kind of did. Sorta. Honestly. Let's do that. Key Railer coming in just with the heat, bro. Relax. Bro, I make way... My jokes are actual face palming bad. You know, you gotta not take things too seriously. Like, what did Marco do? Okay. Oh crap, dude! We've almost been going on for 2 hours, and I can't stream too much after 3, so I don't think we'll be able to do too much more. Hey, I was silly. The sword look retarded touch. Yeah, no, let's be honest. Most of the fuse abilities are really silly looking, which kind of sucks. But again, there are certain ones that just perfection. Anything that has to do with Lizolfo saber horns, anything that has to do with Lionel's, bro. Speaking of which, put a silver Lionel mace horn on your light skill trident, man. Okay, I'll try it right now. I'll try it on the trident. That. All right, Kirilla, you can call me unfunny too. The art, but I was having a moment. I was gone for 5 months and I got roasted. It's all in good fun. You know, it's a judgment-free zone. Unless you think Breath of All superior than Tears of the Kingdom, then get the fuck out! I'm kidding. Alright. Probably just gonna keep using the Master Sword. But here, I'll do it right after this. If I have a silver Lionel horn. I hope I do. Like, I like how all the easy Taluses and Hinoxes are the ones I didn't take on yet. Okay. How much damage does this do? I wish I could see how much damage it does, but it just says less. Like, the arrow isn't what I want to see. I just want to see the damage of it so I can see if it's worth fusing to maybe this. It's less damage than even the Zonai. Okay, I'll just figure this. And if use Sidon and Zora weapons and Lionel Horn stat become better power, stat power. I'm confused. But here, let me just see. Do I have any? Also, is the blood moon still going on, or I keep preventing it from happening? All right, silver. Wait, that's not it. I don't have a Lionel. Should I try it on? Should I try it on a trident with the silver Lizolfo? Is that fine, or is that ruining it? Is that not cool? Blue Eye, that's me every day. Welcome to the club. Whoa, okay, that was extra satisfying. Wait, are they gonna respawn in 2 seconds? Oh God! Open it, but no! Wait, are they gonna respawn right now? Do I have to kill them again? Are they gonna Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Do I want this chest anyways? I don't know. At least their items are still there. Bro. Okay. Now open it up for me. And we should have 2 Talus hearts. Bro, the timing, right? You can always destroy a fused material or split it in territory. Wait, split it? Really? That's cool. I didn't know that. I know you can destroy, but I didn't know you could split it. Anyway, do you want me to do that? Where's the other Talus heart? I saw it before I started fighting him. I'm packing too much damage. I'm hurting myself. It's kind of like the Begoron sword in Soul Calibur, right? I think when you use the Begoron sword, you're constantly taking damage, but you're also doing crazy damage. A baby Goron in Terry Town that does it. You want to hear a baby Goron? Here you go. Got you. He got stoned. I get it, because it's a rock. Let's go, baby. That's still the best song Link has ever composed. Is it you? I've taken you on, right? Yeah. Bye-bye. No. I could die. I don't have another fairy. Maybe I have one more fairy. Fuse your strongest material. Wait, fuse your strongest material. Wait. Fuse your strongest material apart of. Maybe you type. I'm confused. Fuse your strongest material apart of ancient blade on silver trident for now. But it would go away in one hit, right? You just whoosh. Should I try? I'll try. Okay. Do I have? Wait. Okay, I have the silver. I have a trident. Because Gibdo Bone and they're kind of useless. Why not use Silver Boss Bokoblin? A new silent ability and see how powerful. Okay, whatever. Let's do it. You know, I want to see what you're talking about. But let's save it for not a Talus battle, because well, now I have to go to Terrytown because I don't want to miss out. Okay, okay, we'll do third strongest. Ow! Wait, one more is still alive. Or 2 more. Please don't die. Please no! Woo! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh my god. Did I have another fairy, or was I actually done? Where did it show your fairy? I might have. Okay, good. No, I did have a fairy. Okay, I had one more fairy. I was like, there's no way I'm dying here. I saw my life flash before my eyes, definitely. Okay, now we can try. You know what? Let's go try the Goron thing you were talking about. Let me figure this out because I didn't know you could do that. Lionel Coliseum for funsies. Sadly, I'm gonna have to end soon. We'll go on for like 5 more minutes so I can hit the 2-hour mark. But after 3, I gotta go because I have other stuff to do. Started the stream a little bit late today. That's why. But I'll be honest again. Didn't really have much planned. Like, we're just playing Tears of the Kingdom. You know, we don't need to set aside 3 hours for that a day. When it's like something new or exciting, like the randomizer or just genuinely a new game, you know, I'll go for a bit longer. But yeah, we're just chilling. But okay, so you said Baby Goron unfuses your weapon for you. He's probably asleep, though. So let me just skip time. We'll do noon just to be safe. Pelison is his son's name? Okay. And I don't know if I need to have it out, but just in case. Break it down. Zip za. Break it. Okay, son and done. Yes. 20 rupees. Sure, break it down. Oh, cool. You get to pick exactly what you want to break down. All right, so weapons. Wow, it does 72 damage. That's still not that much. It technically does infinity damage. This is actually, I didn't know you could do this. This is actually really cool. This is such a cool feature. Wow, that's it. Nice. Huh, I legitimately was today years old when I figured this out. Okay, but now let's do what you were saying. So, combo that with... So is it just the light skill trainer itself is just really beefed up with Sidon's ability or something? Also, oh, this looks actually kind of cool. Is it still new? Okay, it's brand new. Okay, 59 damage. Now... let me make some food and fuck it. Let's take on a Lionel and then we'll end it. We'll end things off. No, I don't. Okay. I don't know. This will be at least hardy. But I want actual hardy, like in the name. Nope. Got nothing. Alright, at least, yeah, steak heals a lot. Or mute skewers. Yo, egg? I'll mix that with one. Because it was an evil... Akatsuki was an evil organization. Naruto. Dude, Chris, you are so far behind. There's no way you're still on this shit. Wait. You know what? I do believe that happens a lot. Even my wife said it happens a lot. When she has the stream playing in the background, YouTube will keep having the stream buffer and slow down, and eventually she'll be like minutes behind instead of just 20 seconds. The really interesting fact, you finished Echoes of Wisdom exactly 1 year ago on the 19th of September. On the 19th? You mean the 29th? Oh, I got you. That's cool. Yeah, that is cool, Marco. I finished it quick. A lot of people were upset, but like... I just couldn't stop recording it. In my head, I'm like, might as well put it all out. But I don't know if that was a good thing. But yeah, think about it. Echoes of Wisdom had only been out for like 3-4 days, and I had already uploaded the entire Let's Play. Blind though, it wasn't 100%. It wasn't like 100% walkthrough. Froggy set is so clutch. Yes, when it's upgraded. Of course, it's kind of useless otherwise. All right, I have food. Let me actually go rest, so I don't waste the current food I bought, which is over here. Yeah, let me test it out. Oh, but yeah, I'm sure we can find a Lionel that is. I don't want to find a Lionel in the depths. But let me have Lionels appear in the categories. Also, how are we looking Talus wise? Not bad. Okay, now we're at 50% Taluses. But Lionels. I can't believe I did Lionels 100%. I really didn't know that. Okay, there's not many Lionels on the surface, but I know there's one right. Huh? There should be one right here. What is it? Okay, what about this? Oh no, oh, I'm an idiot. Show undiscovered ones. There we go. Alright, there should be a Lionel. Oh, is this a Lionel too? Oh, hey Nox. Here? Silver Lionel. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go here. Honestly, with Zelda notes, you don't even need stamps anymore. So you were saying near the wetlands? Funny you... Okay, wait. Is there one... Should I do that one instead? Let's go. With water... Oh, true. And there's water surrounding me, and it's near Zora. It's Sidon's... village. Near Sidon's village? Let's do it. That sounds cooler. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's end off with some Lionel action, baby. Let me put on the whole Zora set, too. Really get in the mood. Yes, I'm behind, but I'm working. And I had to pause to do something, and I don't like missing anything. Okay, oh, fair enough. I see. You're not the first one who does that, but I mean, usually the way I see it is like, tune in when it's live, and then you can watch the old stuff when it's not live, but if that's how you like to do it, fair enough. And spears have a nerf. Their damage gets reduced by 1/4 of what the damage stat actually shows. What? Why? Wait, what's the reason for that? I wonder if I have a lot of material to even start upgrading at a Great Fairy. Also, will you guys consider me having 100% this game if we 100% everything on Zelda notes but not upgrade our armor? Would that be cheating? Would that be like, well, not cheating, but not a true 100%? Because I don't know if I want to do that. I know, I'm not trying to face you, but actually, I wouldn't mind picking this up. It is a shame that they're not cool looking like the actual rods, but it's so cool how a sapphire plus any kind of smaller rod turns into an ice rod. Like, I really do like the innovation with fusing. Wow, that pop-up, though, this... And two-hand weapons get a corresponding buff. Alright, here we go. Man v Lionel. Let's get it, baby. So, I actually want to see his HP, though. I can see his HP if I... Because obviously this is not... I don't understand why the Lionels aren't considered overworld bosses. There should be a red line on the top of the screen saying Lionel, you know? It doesn't... I forget, this game completely removed that ability, right? Wait, how am I gonna... How do you see their HP again? Oh, there we go. Their HP always shows. It's just far away. Never mind. I forgot. Okay. Brain ain't braining, but okay. No! I didn't want to waste it, but okay. I'm just gonna wait it out. Sight on. Okay, it's fine. Sweet, side on. I need to see this. Okay, here we go. Let's go! It I can't. What did I do? I guess it was some damage. I honestly can't tell. Oh. Let's try one last time with this little bit of HP left. Poseidon, come here. I didn't want to do that. Come on, dude. These are just gonna kill him before I can even hit him again. I should have turned off everybody but him. Okay, and you're dead! It doesn't look like I'm doing extra damage. Am I doing something wrong? Yeah, that was super anticlimactic. Like, I was excited, but it just kind of came and went. Yeah, that happened. Wait, oops. I want to pick up this mighty Lionel bow. Guys! Guys! Oh my god! Guys! Fuck, where is it? There we go. We did, guys, we beat the Lionel. And all things to Sidon, baby. Yeah, fuck it! Let's go! Get it. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you don't have to. Especially after that, you probably want to leave a dislike. I'm okay with that. Wait, is the... Oh, they do show the Switch 2. I was like, whoa! Yeah, true, Switch 2 edition. They show the Switch 2 controller. If I'm using a normal Pro Controller, will it show a normal Switch 1 Pro Controller? I didn't even think of that. Anyways. Yeah, no, nothing happened, K-Slay. I'm just trying to make it seem like something happened. But sadly, yeah, we're going to end things off. Because it's already 3. I got places to be. Hope you guys understand. I'll be back tomorrow. Since Mario Galaxy still isn't out, I guess we're just going to keep playing this game. Because I don't want to start something new and then put it on hold for a different project. So that's at least the plan. But I will look into maybe a Zelda ROM hack in the near future. But anyways, again, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, night, whatever time it is for y'all. And I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. Same time, same place, same game, same name, same face. You know where to be. Anyways, peace out, everybody. There we go.
Bye!